Hi.
Hi.
You must be Judy.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Yes.
Kevin.
Welcome to Studio J.
Oh, thank you. So I hear that you are the one making the design that Asha drew.
Correct. Yep, we met with Asha and her mom, and she gave me her design.
Very good. But before we get into that, tell me about Studio J.
Sure.
This is a fascinating place.
We're a stained glass studio. We've been in business for 45 years. My husband and I started it.
Wow.
Our children work here, but really the people who do our stained glass are not our children, but they've been here for almost 30 years and for 22. Yeah.
Practically family.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you think of the design? Is this typically how it works, where someone actually draws it out for you? Or
Oh, never that lucky.
is this your guys' rendition of it, sort of
Correct.
on the?
Yeah. I had to
computer?
show her how it could really be rendered in glass, because large pieces like she shows can't really be done without concern for breakage.
Right.
So
a little bit of support along some side like
Correct,
there.
yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
after that, then they came and we discussed the type of glass she might like.
Right. Did they decide on the type of glass that we're going to be working with?
Absolutely. They decided to stay with different textures of clear. Luckily, we have about 80 textures of clear that you can choose from.
So instead of the colors separating sections or pieces, the texture will do that?
Correct, yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, well, I mean, if you've got samples of these, but they're closer to the layout downstairs, I'd love to see that.
Absolutely. We'll take you down and show you.
Lead the way.
Alrighty, we're going to go this way to the dungeon. So this is the dungeon. This is where we construct all the stained glass windows. We have almost all the glass cut for you over here on the side.
Wow, that is
Right.
spectacular.
Yeah, these are all of the different textures that they chose.
So what is this texture, for example? What do you call
This
this?
is Ripple,
Ripple.
made by the Wismac Glass Company in West Virginia.
And so obviously there's just a basic clear next to it? Or?
Actually, no, this is actually called water glass. If you can look,
there's a
you'll see a slight
subtle
texture
little-
to it. Yeah, and all of the glass will have a different texture.
I was wondering what it was going to look like with no color, but the different textures is definitely distinctive. It creates such an amazing pattern. What meticulous work. How does
Yes.
this all get sort of done? And
This is all done by Greg, our craftsman.
Greg, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
You do know that they call it the dungeon, right?
Aimed at that.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's good. Judy says you've been with the outfit for a while.
94.
Wow. Over 20
Right
years.
out of high school.
That's terrific. Okay. Well, can you show us the process? We've been promised
Yeah.
that you're the cutter and designer.
We're going to take this piece right here first.
A petal of the lotus flower. Awesome. Let's see what you do.
So, what we do is we're going to line up our grain which way we want it. We're going to take this larger piece, trim it down.
You have aligned the grain of the glass to match what you want for the petal.
Yeah, it has a slightly elongated pattern, so we want that to go along with the longer way of the shape.
Yeah. So this is just freehand, huh?
Yep. So now that we've made our scores on here, we have to break the glass away to refine the shape.
Okay.
We can use our grozing pliers and just go a little down outwards force. You hear a little snap.
Look at that. That simple little score.
That's our piece. Now we got a little tiny burrs around the edge sometimes. We're going to clean up on our grinder. Come over here. Check for the fit.
I'm not going to be surprised if this is a perfect fit. And it is. You like that?
Yep.
Awesome. So one more petal to cut, and then everything is laid out and cut.
Yes, sir.
Where do you go from here?
After Greg constructs it with the lead and solders all the joints, we'll then use a cement to go between the lead and the glass to keep it tight and weatherproof.
Well, I won't get in the way of your guys' work anymore. I'll excuse myself. But how long until sort of the whole process is done and we're able to come back and pick it up?
Between the construction, the soldering, the cementing, and final drying, about 2 weeks.
Awesome. Well, Judy, thank you. I appreciate the
nice
tour,
meeting you.
everything you're doing.
Thank you.
Greg, terrific. I'll get out of here because it is a dungeon after all. Thank y'all. Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.